Hey guys, this is Void Striker Films here, and I am back again with Anime Fantasizer.
Yes, sir.
And this time, we're doing
a podcast about Avatar.
Okay.
Not the Avatar with the blue alien. On top of the last Airbender Avatar.
For those of you that didn't know, Avatar has been on Netflix recently for a while. Korra has also, but before they were on there, which they hadn't been in a very long time. Even Korra, I don't think she was ever on there, but Avatar hadn't been on there in a long time. But before it was the live action we do not speak about. It's almost as terrible as Evolution, the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Okay? Now, they had a chance at redemption. This is what this whole podcast is about. They had a chance at redemption, and they lost. They lost because, and Dylan knows nothing of this. Void Ginjiro knows nothing of this. Void Striker Films, he has no idea what's going on. I'm explaining this to him for the first time. So if he sounds surprised or something, it's because he really is. Basically,
not really. I'm just having a very expressionless face.
So what happened was, basically, I'm gonna talk to him like I'm really talking to him. So what happened basically was that they were gonna make a live action series, and they had this in the works for like probably more than 2-3 years, probably like 5 years back. I don't know when, but they were working on the books, other things that would deal with the legend continuity. And they came to Netflix, and Netflix had promised them, and this is all on Twitter, you can check this out. There's actual people that I watched this off of. If you want to check out the Normies link, it'll be in the description box below. You can check that out. Where they had said they were going to try to do their best. I'm sure there's going to be little things that are different, but they're going to try their best to honor the original series. That came from their mouths, okay? And Michael, Dante, Tarantino or something like that. I can't say their freaking last names and all their names. I barely remember my own name, okay? Look, they basically
they were like,
yeah, we're
name.
gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do all the casting. It was gonna be great. Everybody was so excited. We were like, yeah, let's do it. Apparently it was in the works. Everything hadn't been shot, but a little bit, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, tweets and post on Instagram let us learn that Netflix basically disrespected them, and they said it in a very nice way. I feel like Mike said it more real than his partner did, but they basically said that Netflix wasn't honoring their deal. They weren't keeping up their end of the bargain, and we would have stuck it through. We were even willing to give more than 50%. We were willing to give 3/4, 5/6. They were willing to give a lot into the production, as long as their story was kept to its true nature. And you guys know it's a lot about spirituality and whatnot. So they left, and they wouldn't just leave their project for nothing. So they legitimately said, we apologize to all the fans. We know you care a lot. We're gonna keep doing something that has to do with Legends continuity. We don't know what that is yet. I hope personally that it's like another series, like after Korra, with an Earthbender, you know what I'm saying? Keep the cycle moving, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, or maybe even go back to the books. The books are good. I still haven't finished The Promise. I think I'm midway through. And they were like, yo, this sucks, but hopefully, maybe Netflix still makes it. Maybe it's still good, they had hope. Me personally, I think it's gonna crash and burn, and it's gonna hurt me so bad because I've seen what they do to animes when they make it live action and the creator is not a part of it, or when they don't stick to the continuity of the show. So now hearing all this that I've said, I've ranted, I've said my piece. I haven't really ranted, but I've given you what happened, the information you need to know. How do you feel about this?
Nothing. Absolute nothing.
Shut up. Shut up. You feel something. Okay.
No.
Yo, okay. You're telling me you want to see Avatar live action. But done right this time.
I never actually seen Avatar live action done right.
Yeah, that's my point. They were gonna try to do it as best as they could. The creators were gonna be a part of this one. They're gonna be working with Netflix. I don't know if y'all see The Witcher, which we're gonna react to very soon. because we have not seen it either. But why would I even say that if I haven't seen it? I know what you're thinking. That's what you're thinking. Okay, I'm saying I've seen the trailer. Okay, I know what it looks like. Okay, it's freaking great production. Henry Cavill, it's great. Okay, I heard really good stuff about it. We're gonna be reacting to it.
And here's a few things I want to know about Witcher. I think some medieval fights in there might not be realistic.
No, it's The Witcher. I think it's based off of like a book series or something. I never. Read
Okay,
it.
I just really don't understand why some book series aren't accurate either.
Yeah. I mean, they're not supposed to be. It's fantasy.
I
The
mean,
Witcher is
I
based
know,
off of itself.
but seriously, they gotta do better with that.
This guy, bro, he's just all about being realistic in everything that happens. Okay.
And utilitarianism.
Okay.
I'm more of the utilitarianism, bro.
This guy, anyway. Back to the conversation at hand.
Like I would use a fighter jet over a mech.
And we had this podcast how a couple weeks ago. Check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link down there too. Well, I probably won't. It'll probably be in the iCard or something. I don't know.
Like literally, like you know how how trenches,
Yeah.
So basically, a tank would be better in trenches than robots. Giant.
Why would
robots.
you have robots in trenches, and why would you have tanks in trenches? Because they can't fit.
Actually,
Yeah, that didn't make any sense at all.
okay.
I was thinking
Okay,
about
I'm trying
that, and I was like, what?
Okay, I'm trying to remember what I was thinking earlier. I did not meant to say that earlier though. But
No, just watch the podcast. All his ideas of that are there, and he does bring up valid points. We come to a solid agreement at the end. Yet here we are again on this
let me tell
conversation.
you
I don't
something.
know how, but so wait, what was I? I said mech for something.
Oh yeah, we can talk about
No.
Avatar:
I
The
was
Last
talking about
Airbender.
The Witcher, and then he brought up mechs
Witcher.
out of like realism.
Out of
So The
realism.
Witcher and production, they did that, and it was a huge scale, and it was amazing. People told me that it was great. You know what I'm saying? I saw reviews of it on YouTube, so apparently it was obviously good. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be reacting to that very soon. So I know Netflix can handle it, and if you see the picture on the podcast on his channel, then you know that they had the money to do that production. Like y'all saw Umbrella Academy season 1 and 2, so y'all know they had the money to do this. They simply chose to like not keep the deal that they had in the beginning. Probably change something super crazy, like freaking made Toph a dude, or I don't know what they did, dude. I really don't know. But it had to be so detrimental that these two guys that love this series, like with their heart, that they said, no, I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna do this. You guys can do what you want, but it's not gonna be. I mean, even if it is canon, it's not canon anymore. We don't count it as canon, and a lot of us feel like it's gonna be trash now. But I was asking you if you wanted to see something, because I'm sure they were only going to do a part of season 1, or maybe skip a lot of things in season 1, or maybe have a lot of episodes for season 1. What would you like to have seen, and how bad do you think, or maybe how good do you think it's going to be in comparison to the series and the M. Night Shyamalan version, or Shyamalan, whatever his name is? He ruined the series. I don't care.
Ruined the series and ruined the characters.
Ong? Really?
Ong.
You can just pronounce it normally?
This is my face of disappointment.
That's literally the amount of pettiness. Like, you have to think about the amount of pettiness to change a name. Like a name like Aang. To change it to Ong. Like, that's like, your name is Dylan. His name is Dylan.
Yeah.
If they made a live action series of him, and then everybody in that movie started saying, Dillion?
Calling him.
I'd
or
be like,
Dylon.
what? Dillion? Who is Dillion? Why are you calling him
Well,
that?
I still can't feel anything, really. It's been a while since I watched Avatar, and I cannot feel nothing right now.
Dang. Well, you heard it first, guys.
I'm literally
Somebody
that
hasn't
one.
been making
I'm literally
that.
that one expressionless dude who's could have been a crudite in some anime.
Yeah.
And if you wonder what's a crudite, it's an anime trope of a character who is like very cold on the outside, was actually very nice on the inside. But
Yeah.
to be honest, that's the opposite for me. More so, cold on the outside, really ruthless in the inside.
Yeah, okay. You guys take his word if you want to hear it, okay? You guys take his word for that, okay? Yeah, but like that's pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? I just want to put the thoughts out there. I want to hear what he said. Clearly he had nothing to say, but that is completely fine.
I really had nothing to say so much because I didn't really know much about Avatar. I just watched it because I was so bored when I was so young.
Yeah. You gotta rewatch it. It's freaking awesome. It's amazing if you rewatch it. Rewatch it, it's freaking amazing. But that's enough for today. You know what I'm saying?
But before we actually end the video, who do you think would win? Zuko or what's his name? Mako, right?
Oh yeah. Who do you think would win? Zuko or Mako? Let me know.
Because Mako actually has lightning, and Zuko can actually redeflect lightning. That's sad.
R.I.P. Mako. You know what I'm saying?
That's sad. Zuko never actually learned lightning.
Yeah, actually, he learned to redirect it, but he never really learned it. So, you know what I mean? Iroh, he was a G. Leaves from the vine. You already knew it was coming. Come on, don't cry yet. Don't cry. You know it was coming. You saw it coming. As soon as you saw us talking about Mako and you heard me mention Iroh, you saw it coming. Don't get mad at me. Okay? Just like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Check out all of the stuff in the iCard. Check out the stuff in the description box below. All the links. You know what I'm saying? We're having fun. We're going to be reacting to God of High School, Attack on Titan, things like that very, very soon. Actually, right now. But you won't see it for a second. So, for us, it's very quick. But for you, it's a while.
You know, for some reason, I look like that one evil CEO in one anime.
Every time I look at you, if you were an anime character, I would imagine you as Kabuto.
Kabuto. Why Kabuto? The guy who has a snake abdomen.
Nerd, glasses, and talks like he's like super ruthless. When we all know Kabuto. If you're ready to hear some amazing OST and some amazing music and see some amazing animation, check out his channel. I really mean that when I say that. I truly mean that. Check it out. Link in the description box below. But that's it for today. We're gonna see you guys later. Please stay fantasized.